Good morning and welcome to another Saturday where we do some things and things get done because it's productivity day. And it's your girl, me. It's been a very long week, to say the least. Part of me feels like it's been a very long 2 weeks, but hey, um, I was also kind of confused what day it was kind of for a bit there because I am currently alone in the house because hubby is working this weekend, which is unfortunate. So I'm all by myself, so I have to get my own snacks today while we do some writing and things. Um, yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing to report. I got nothing to say. I haven't really done much in the way of writing or anything like that. Because I've been recovering. It's been fun. I should have made caffeine, but I didn't. So I said banana. A banana. It's one singular banana. As a snack. I might have more snack. I haven't decided how much more snack, but it's fine. I feel like maybe we should just get into a sprint since it's currently just me. Yay. I think that's what we'll do. If you're watching this in VOD land, we're gonna do the same thing we do every day, Pinky. We try to take over the world. By doing the bees, the gaze, and the lavender haze timers. Well, we do the do and did the did. And stuff and things. Holy crap. No. Might consider coffee. I might consider coffee. I don't know. It's fine. I wouldn't worry about it. Well, let's start the timer. I guess. Um, yeah. Which is it? There we go. Okie dokie, Smokey. We'll be back in 42 minutes. And that was the end of our first sprint. And once again, I'm just let the tab run because I don't want to. Oh, how did that go? Jessica is here. Hello. I started writing, but I'm not vibing with it right now. So I'm just going to watch YouTube, which, I mean, fair. I feel like, sometimes that just be the vibe. The amount of times I've just sat here and watched YouTube because I could I don't want to do anything else. So you gotta do what gives you the happy, I edited a couple more chapters of book 1 using Pro Writing Aid. Got a couple of decent sentences that were like, hey, this is passive voice. Do you want us to suggest something? I'm like, sure. And there was a couple of good ones. I'm like, you did good, Pro Writing Aid. Good job. It still wants me to correct business jargon. Today's business jargon sentence is, at least we're on the same page. Apparently, being on the same page, like using that phrasing, is business jargon. Which, I mean, fair enough. I think it's like the sentence that got changed, like the original one. I've already like forgetting things. Is if he wasn't so infuriated, he would be impressed, or something like that. And it changed it to if he wasn't so infuriated, her deception would have impressed him. And I'm just like, I think I like that one. Oh gosh. I'm almost done watching Gab's playthrough of Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. And I really want to watch Mark's too. Haven't watched Mark's yet. I started watching Gab's, and the first one I watched was Jacksepticeye's, I think. Or it also might have been Super Horror Bro Mike. Super Horror Bro Mike. His name is like, he says it so fast. He also does like a lot of like explained videos. Like he'll do a playthrough, and then he'll go back and like do a story explained, which I think is always really cool. Yay! This makes me so happy that somebody watches these in the same order than I did. I started with Jax because he posted it like a day before Gab's. Yeah, I've seen Gab's pop up, but my plan probably tonight is to watch hers while I work on the blanket of death here, because the cramps are cramping, y'all. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to like focus. But I want to at least get some editing done between the end of my stream or during my stream, and then I also want to watch Marta's stream. So I want to at least get some writing done. We'll see if that actually happens. She always gets more tapes than he like. Okay, this is kind of how I see the game, the Let's Players that I like watching. I'll watch Jack because it's hilarious that he gets scared as fuck all the time. Him and Mark, same thing. I watch it very much for how they handle going through the horror games. And then I watch Gab because of how thorough she is and just her general personality. And then there's another one, John Wolf. I'll watch him because of his just dryness. And then when he does get scared, I'm like, you get scared too. He's fun. Those are the ones I usually go through. Is Gab, Jack, John Wolf, and then Super Horror Bro Mike. Yeah. So I tend to watch a lot of the same video like 12 times. Yeah, no, 100%. To be fair, that the tapes were hidden really well, and some are just out in the open. Like, you really had to search for them. Yeah. Well, I think there's like this one near the near one part of the chapter where you're literally running from a dude. Like, and also, speaking as a horror game or like a game let's player, half at least once a week, it's really hard to run the stream, be thorough as fuck, and engage with the chat. You know? So like I'm not throwing like I'm not throwing shade at how Jack does things. Not in the slightest, because I get it. You know what I mean? Mm. Yeah, the red one at the end. I feel like the red one at the end was mean. It was so mean. Because you have to like, it's like you blink and you miss it. Like, dude. Oh. But no, I've been really enjoying watching the Poppy Playtime stuff. I think it's like the Poppy Playtime stuff. Any of the Chills art games are super fun to watch. I've never played either of them. There's quite a few games that they'll play that I'm like, no, I'm just totally cool being an audience member for this one. While you're running behind things, Gone in a Flash. Yeah, it was me. Yeah. Like, it's a time. It's a time and a quarter, or time and a half even. But it's super fun. I am sorry. I'm still trying to reset my sleep schedule from last week's disaster. Because I like sleep when I slept whenever my body's like, screw you, we're going to sleep. So now I don't. I might. I know I say like often, I'm the girl from the Ring. I don't sleep. I'm sleeping at such sporadic hours now that I'm always tired. I might make a coffee. I might see if a coffee will cooperate with my stomach, because right, I don't play horror games, but I will 100% watch someone else play them. Yes, the amount of times I've watched Jack play Outlast. Now, I've played Outlast. It's on my channel, but that took me a while. It took me to having a YouTube channel to play it myself, because and I never finished it because no. Like, just no. Not because it was too scary. I'll take the scares. We've seen me get scared. I sing. But like there are certain horror games that have lighting and visuals that just mess with how my brain functions. Like I get all nauseous and gross, and I'm like, I don't want to do this in front of a live studio audience. So Outlast will still remain like my constant I need to watch somebody else get scared rewatch list, which has been a minute since I've done that, because I'm still living in my let's rewatch all of the Marvels, especially if they have Loki in it era. Send help. Yay. Yeah. Had a thought. It abandoned me. Again. It's fine. It's so fine. Everything's fine. Yawning again. You ever get like abandoned by a thought and you start trying to think of the thought and it's like your brain starts feeling tingly because it's thinking? Or is that just my severe lack of caffeination? I feel like that's my severe lack of caffeination. We should run it. I think we should get another sprint going so I can get some coffee. Maybe there's I am like, I'm telling you, when I say severe under caffeination, I have not had anything with caffeine in it for 2 weeks or 3. I have to think about that for a minute. Because yeah, I was under the weather. Like I got sick last Wednesday, and started recovering on this Tuesday. So yeah, when I did my my control the first episode of the Gaming Lives on Monday, I was barely functioning. I do not know how I pulled that stream out of my ass. It was fun, but behind the scenes, I'm like, oof. I want to say it's been 3 weeks now because we also don't have power in the Keurig, so I have to drink cold. I have to drink instant cold iced coffee now. As the coffee that I had to get because I don't have access to my Keurig. Yeah, so it's been about 3 weeks. I haven't had fucking coffee in 3 weeks. Yeah. I don't know if I recommend. I don't know if I recommend it. I don't know if I don't. I mean, I feel like crap, but I felt like crap for multiple reasons. So like, it's not the coffee that's making me feel like crap. It's everything else. I think it's like because like minor coffee tangent. I guess I was watching the Style Theory or Food Theory video. It's one of those. I want to say it's Food Theory. Yeah, it would have to be Food Theory because it's fucking coffee. I was watching the coffee episode for Food Theory of like how you like how much coffee you can go through or like can you like recover from. I don't remember what the point of the video was aside from the fact that they drank a bunch of coffee and then were off coffee. Like they drank coffee as part of their lives and then they were off coffee for a while, I think. And then they talked about like the side effects and stuff. And like, I don't always feel the side effects of going through coffee withdrawal, or I really do. And there is no in the middle. It's kind of like the effectiveness of coffee. It either gives me the zoomies or regulates me so I think I can function properly, or it just fucking tastes good. It's never works the same way twice. My body's fucking weird. Apparently, the effectiveness of coffee could also have something to do with ADHD. That's people I have friends who are just like, yeah, you know, the reason why you don't get affected by coffee the way normal folk do is because you have ADHD. And I'm like, I don't know if I have ADHD. I'm undiagnosed. It's a bitch to get a diagnosis. It may I found out recently it might not be a bitch, but I have to do the legwork, and I am chronically lazy. So like I want to know if I have ADHD. But I also don't want to go through the effort of going to find that knowledge. I know that sounds fucking weird, but it's me. It's true. No. Yeah, I have a friend who has ADHD and or a coworker who has ADHD. And it's he's like it's just like it focuses me. It doesn't give me the zoomies, it focuses me. And I'm just like, but sometimes it gives. So it's just, do I have like Russian roulette ADHD where every once in a while it'll trigger? That sounds fucking weird. As someone diagnosed young enough with ADHD, I can tell you that coffee is a stimulant which helps level out ADHD. Fucking neat. Because ADHD meds are a stimulant on a higher level, so it's just a low leveler ADHD. I couldn't even say the fucking word. Low level ADHD med. That is like legitimately fascinating. That's a thing. And now I really want coffee. So I might get a coffee. We're going to be experimenting for coffee because like I've got other stuff going on that technically I shouldn't have the caffeination. I should be being very careful with the caffeination because I might not be able to digest the caffeination. But also, I have a headache and I am tired as fuck. So I feel like I deserve a coffee. I mean, yesterday I felt like I deserved chicken nuggets and french fries, so I went to Wendy's while I was running errands. So, like, I feel like I deserve a lot of things. It's what I'm saying. It's fine. I might get more another thing that I've been on lately, not sponsored, is low sugar Gatorade. Because my hydration went to shit. And I'm like, I could just grab more Gatorade. I could just like, I don't want to drink plain water. I'm not in the mood for water. Apparently, that's another thing on the ADHD list. Confirm or no confirm. I'm not in the mood for plain water. So I'm like, I could just grab another Gatorade too and not have coffee. Or I could be my beverage goblin and have both. Yeah, I'm a mess right now. If that's not obvious. Hi, I'm Crystal, and I'm a fucking mess. let's start another sprint because I need something. I don't know. Maybe I should eat some dark chocolate Oreos because those are going to be, it's dark chocolate, and dark chocolate is amazing. But yeah, we're gonna start another sprint. I've decided. Yeah, I really haven't known someone with ADHD, including myself, who actually enjoyed water consistently. Right? I mean, water's fine. It's I find this is going to be like, I don't know. I find water, like drinking water, is a lot like doing self-care things like taking a shower and like whatever have you, where it's like I love drinking the water while like once in the process of holding this to my face and drinking the water, I enjoy drinking the water. Can I be convinced to keep this full so I can constantly enjoy drinking the water? No. I have to be reminded. As you can see how empty this thing is because hubby got me low sugar Gatorade. I was like, I'm drinking that instead because apparently my body was just like, we don't want water, so goodbye water, but we'll drink all the Gatorade. I'm just like, you know what? Acceptable, me. I accept this. So, yeah. I got roasted. This is a couple months back now. I got roasted on Zara, one of Zara's streams, one of the inimitable, I can never say that damn word. Book streams that we were talking about being hydrated and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, I guess I have to fill my water bottle. And I haven't filled it in like 3 weeks because I've had other things, like I've had iced teas and sodas and coffees and all this other stuff. And I hadn't filled the water bottle in like 3 weeks. I said it out loud. And the amount of roast I got from everybody else on camera, from just like, no wonder you're having such a struggle bus today. You haven't had water in 3 weeks. And I'm just kind of like, like, I got nothing. Okie dokie. We're gonna start the sprint. I'm gonna possibly grab a coffee, if not another Gatorade. Go to the little bats room and do some more writing. So we're gonna do the thing. It's gonna be the gaze because gaze. Everything is fine, and we're gonna be fine. Everything's just gonna be fine. So we'll be back in a half an hour. Just before the ads go off. Ha 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 ha. That was the end of our second sprint of the day. How's it going? How did we do? Laura joined us. Hello. Hello, hello. I am okay. I'm kind of starting to like feel a little better / worse / we'll see. We have espresso. We have coffee. It's espresso powder with milk and a little bit of vanilla. It tastes amazing. But Roy's still in my spot on the bed. It's his birthday, so he's entitled. So he's 4. Happy birthday, Popperses! I need Violet's copyright free birthday song to you. I need that. I don't have it. I keep meaning to like get her to send it to me. I'm meaning to for like a year now, I feel like. I just don't. Actually, I think it's been longer than that. But yeah, happy birthday, Pupper Roy! The little beans, the babies, the puppers, the pupperoni. 'Tis awesome. I edited another chapter. I've been like doing that and then playing on my phone and then just going back and forth because editing it here, I don't know if it's coming off of my screen, but my light is flashing and it's driving me nuts. So I don't like looking over here because flash. So I'm like, okay, eye break, look at my phone, which I know sounds weird. It sounds silly, but I'm not flashing. The phone is not flashing, so it's more calming to my eyes. I also did get another Gatorade. I haven't opened it up yet, but it is now on my desk. So yay! Also, I found like I have to shake them because like the flavor tastes like it's like more concentrated the further you go down. So I shook it. Yeah. No interesting sentences this time. This chapter that I just finished editing was mostly a lot of commas and then and thens. It's all like little piddly things. But we're now at chapter. Every time I fucking close it. The next sprint I'll be working on chapter 14, which puts me almost halfway because there are 30 chapters total plus a prologue and an epilogue. So we're getting there. We're getting there so hard. I am debating whether or not I'm splitting another chapter up at the very beginning, but I kind of don't really want to do much more formatting. We'll see we'll see if I change my mind or unchange my mind. Yeah. I'm just chronically exhausted. It's so much fun. I keep having thoughts and then I unthought myself. And so I just sit here with dead air and feel really bad about it because it's fine. I think I'm still recovering from yesterday. I have said like I've been recovering from like other stuff, but yesterday, I had there was a thing that my landlord had to do with the apartment. So he's like, "Hey, can you like not be here for a bit, and I'll text you when it's done, so we can like come back." And so like, you know what? Yesterday, perfect day to do errands. I haven't left the house since I got off contract at the end at the last week of January. I was done on contract with the college. So it was the first time, in a couple of weeks that I've been out of the house, and especially since I've been sick. And my happy ass, we know I don't do things halfway. I don't do things small, short. If I have a plan, I'm going to do the plan, and that's the plan. I was out from noon until about 4 o'clock, just going to different, like I had some stuff I had to sell that like I don't use, don't need, don't want. So I went and did that, which required a lot of walking, especially since you miss your bus stop. And it was like negative 17 Celsius with the wind chill yesterday, which negative 17 C to F to, there we go, which is 1.4 degrees Fahrenheit for my American friends. And that wind was wind chilling. There was a couple of times I had it in front of my face the entire time. It was here. And then I went to go visit my dad. It's been like a minute. He usually comes here because I also like tend to avoid just being in that general area. But I'm like, you know what? I'm in that general area, so I'm gonna stop by see my dad. And my aunt was there, my uncle was there, so it ended up becoming like a small family hangout where, lots of talking and lots of, explaining and catch-ups, and people are exhausting when you haven't really talked for like a few days. So I think that's why I'm so tired. I think that'll be my explanation as to why I still feel like roadkill. They're like I should be kind to myself and be like, you know what, it's okay to feel like roadkill because your girl is chronic painting so hard lately. But I had a point to that, and I feel like it abandoned me just like everything else. What Laura, what are you working on today? And I realized I didn't ask that. Anything fun? How's things? How's the housing? How is the comma sing? Or apostrophe. I know words. Words are fabulous. Words are great. Words are words, and they're wording, and my type of speech. Add ing to the end of everything so it doesn't make a fucking lick of sense. It's so tasty. I love, usually this is hot coffee season because I don't have heat in my apartment and the desperate need to be warmed, but it is really hitting the spot. I should grab some Oreos, I think. But how much do I want to put my meat suit through? Yeah, maybe we should do another. We are going to be ending 1:30, or not 1:30. 1:00. We might end at 12:30. See how I feel. But Mars' stream is at 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. I want to be in the chat for that because I keep missing people's streams and I miss my friends. I need more friends. I need to do the do. So I did in between Chronic Awesomeness. I have another draft of my book cover done, which I'm really excited about. I might change the font. I showed it to my dad yesterday, and I mean, granted, he is 60 and he was not wearing his glasses, but you watch him try to read it, so I feel like the font is it might be a little rough. Also, I showed him a picture of a picture because it's on my Canva, but I'm kind of happy with it. I don't know. I feel like it's a little too early for me to be working on book cover stuff, but I did, and I'm kind of debating. I'm like, is this the perfect book cover? I don't really know what all goes into book covering. So I don't really know if my book cover is a good book cover. I don't know if I'll have any other ideas for a book cover. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna take a sip of my Gatorade. Crack. Let go. Let go. Thank you. Fruit punch. Fruit punch and coffee tastes really weird together. But that's okay. Let's do another sprint, I guess. We can do another one of those. Yeah. Well, I love how after the lavender haze timer, because that's what I'm pulling up next, the D&D timer is legitimately right there. So we're probably going to do that one next. But first things first. Do. You gotta be careful how long I do that for, because copyright's a bitch. So we will be back after the lavender haze. Yays. Woo. All right. Happy sprinting. that was a kitty cuddle sprint for me. How did everybody else do? How's it going? Full disclosure, I'm starting to feel crappy. It might just be the overall nope, and it might just be the coffee. I don't know yet. So, pardon me. I might I really don't know how much more energy I have left, so I might call it now. It's 45 minutes earlier than I intended to, but honestly, I'm fading pretty fast all of a sudden. So I tried. I'm at the point where it's like anytime I can get even a 2-hour stream done, I've achieved a lot. So we're gonna call it here. Someday I'll have my energy back. Someday, somewhere. Yeah. So I'll be back on Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern or 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday for More Control, which is the video game stream where we just kind of vibe, hang out, play fun video games. It's a vibe. And then back here next Saturday. So, Jessica says, thank you for the sprints, even though I didn't actually do work during them. That's okay. Mostly neither did I. I only think I worked about half the time. Let's be honest. Because now I have this bean on my lap. And she wants the blanket that is on my lap. So she is now on my lap. Back. So, yeah. Check out Marta's channel, Marta Writes, at 1:30. If you want more productivity, head that way. I don't think I have Marta's new channel linked. I think it's still set to my old channel, so I have to fix that. But I do have the stream linked. I have the stream on another tab. That way I wouldn't forget. So at 1:30 Eastern Standard Time, if you want more productivity, head over there and do the do. As I might. Or I also might just vibe. But I want to actually watch that stream. So I'll be there. So, anywho, until next time, I love and appreciate all of you. And we will see you guys in the next video, stream, reel, wherever the hell it is you find us next. That's just like, mother, put me down. Oh. And look at the camera. This way. Bye, guys. You did it. Good girl. Yeah. I can't get to the outro.